Welcome! We're the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
And I'm Gabe.
And we're here to react to My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 7!
Yeah!
There's nothing missing! Again? Right, Gabe?
Nope. Everything's dandy, right, Joe?
Alright, I think we looked in the same direction there. Anyways...
I didn't know.
Yes, sadly, Joe will not be joining us as he had a secret mafia mission. Gabe, you know, what happened last time? Aside from the greatest thing to ever happen in anything ever, aside from that.
Besides manual sweep, Shiggy's up and running, and so is Makia. So, you know, like, the shit that we have been talking about for the past, what, 2 years?
3 eons.
4 millennia.
Unga and Bunga wrote this on the cave wall.
Yeah.
Right? This was like this was the first painting.
It's all happening. Shigaraki's awake. He's got quirk destroying bullets. Against Makia is awake. 9 high-end Nomus or some shit.
7, I think.
Yeah, 7? There's a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, because Shigaraki still has to get past Manual.
And Native! Native's their group!
Native, that's my boy. Anyways.
I added Native back to my team. I deleted him from my Google Doc and I put him back.
God, that had to have felt good.
No, it didn't, because nothing changes. Him being on the team is the same thing as him being not on the team.
Let's get started, shall we? Before
Yes.
we do, please like, comment, subscribe, support us on our social medias and the links and the descriptions and the yada yada yada, the Patreons. You'll get access to full-length reactions to this and other things, as well as a shout-out, which has been going on already. Alright, let's get started. This is My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 7, or 120. On Ga. In 3, 2, 1, go. Oh god, the news is here. Fuck. Well, yep, here we go. That's a little tasteless, isn't it, news guy? Well, so we're finally, it's public, what's going on?
Yep.
Oh shit. Oh, yep. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now.
Dude, the stress.
I can't remember how big Aries' horn was at the end of Season 5. Inko?
Oh, man.
Oh, okay.
Why are we seeing all these things?
Because it's the people. A lot of Todorokis. It's the MILF! Oh! There we are, Tartarus! What the fuck's going on? Is something burning? Oh, hell yeah, let's go!
Oh my god! Smiling.
That guy Tomura's cracked! Anyways, Endeavor's one tap right now, I have to go be there to res him. Torino, what the fuck are you talking about?
I think it makes more sense.
God damn!
God, dude. He's hitting him with all these fucking guys.
There we go! Uh-oh. Oh! Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Lost visual. Lost visual. No!
Wow!
No!
Oh
my god! Oh, Jesus Christ, the disrespect! You hit him with his own emote! Oh my god! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh my god!
Can he stop? Can he stop getting things? Can he stop? Can we get some things? Is it our turn yet? Can we play with the toys now, Shigaraki? Ah!
Jesus Christ!
It's like fucking watching the Sentinels kill the X-Men.
The testing stage. Okay, they can't think on their own.
But they're stronger than the upper tiers, which was a USJ. Okay.
Like that's ever gonna happen. What a load.
Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Oh. But this is not...
Dude.
Like, that's not Midoriya, man. I'm sorry. Like, Midoriya's gonna be like, I have the power to help. I'm gonna help. That's...
He's not gonna sit there and do nothing.
Uh-oh.
No, stop.
Somebody! Interference!
Ah!
Native!
What's he reaching for? He's reaching for something.
What has he got? Oh shit, he's like,
a sword?
It's a knife! He's gonna be like, alright, fuck, let's go, you piece of shit!
Oh, they missed.
Native, stop him!
No! Oh my god, no!
Let's go!
Oh, look at that visual.
That's right,
Oh.
you ain't touching his teacher! God damn, he outsped Torino! This is what this power was made for! That's right. Look how fucking far we've come, man.
Look how far they've come, biatch. Yeah!
Oh, man. He doesn't need his manual right now.
Oh, this bakugou!
Let's go! That's right. Get your lick in. Oh, shit! Oh, yeah!
Oh, my God! God, keep it up! Oh,
Light that fucker up! Let's go! It was a distraction, head ass.
What's up, biatch?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Woo! There we go! There we go!
Okay, we've got a team here.
God
We've
damn!
got a team. Oh, my God.
So here's your chance, Endeavor. Dude, if only we had, like, Monoma here. He could copy Aizawa's quirks and they could take turns licking.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit! No, that's right!
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit. Yeah. There's that scene from the trailer where he, like, all for one is, like, fading away from him.
Yeah, he's breaking away.
Uh-huh, here it is! There we go. There it is, yep.
Yep, he's finally done it.
And you guys were like, you're reading too into it. There we go, don't drop the combo. Ah, damn.
Who's
I
that?
don't even know who you are.
I don't even know who you are.
The amount he's seeing. Damn!
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah!
Oh, my God.
God damn it!
What the fuck?
Damn, this fight's awesome.
Bro, Endeavor's armor is completely gone.
Alright, I think it's time to bring out the Yak Procento, you know what I mean? Let's... Alright, you taking it from my corpse, bitch, let's go!
You must be high.
You must be high! There we go! It's been a while since we've seen him use the gauntlet!
Die.
God
Holy
damn!
shit.
There we go!
Oh, whoa.
God damn! Oh, that's so cool!
Come on, man. Come on. Vanishing.
Oh! God damn!
Oh my God.
Meanwhile, see, now we're gonna cut to Makia. Now we're gonna cut to Makia.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That was so cool! Invisible. Clearly this means Sagakure is the traitor. Spinner!
I don't want to get grabbed.
Okay, compress, there we go. Key play. No.
Do I get this? I was gonna say, I get something for that.
Dobby, you fucking dramatic fuck. No.
You don't listen to you, boy.
Skeptical?
I was, dude, holy fuck.
Oh,
he's
here we
floating on
go!
ice.
Oh my god! Alright!
Yeah, come
Good
on,
catch.
step up, that lady.
Vlad King? Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Bro, she's just doing her best, man!
Oh, why?
Alright, children, time to be
Bro,
soldiers.
she's not even slowing him down.
You gotta get the legs, you know, like
Go for the haunches, come on.
Does Makia have a pair of nuts? Grab them.
That guy's just a knight.
And then there's Genten running interference.
Bro, Genten is strong as shit.
Oh yeah.
I was asking this to Joe earlier. I asked him the other day. I was like, "Who do you think has a stronger ice quirk?"
Yo, let's go!
Okay. That's Cementos?
Yes,
Oh my
Cementos!
god, he's dead!
It's such a cool Yo! Holy shit!
Brett, do you have headshot?
I have headshot.
Alright, may the best man
May the
win.
best man win.
Yeah. Let's go, Redefo, come on!
I don't like headshots odds. Okay, alright, headshot. Alright, bob and weave, rope and dope him, let's go! Dude, he's like not even registering her. Alright,
Oh, here we
Kamui
go.
and Midnight. Alright, if Midnight can fucking somnambulance him, maybe just, slow him down. Kamui, get the legs! It's the Omni droid and you're Frozone! Come on, slow him down! Uh-oh! 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 Oh!
He just told
Jeez.
you like a 5-year-old!
There we go. Yep, we have to slow him down through other means. We can't out brute force him.
Oh.
God damn it, Dobby!
No. Let's go, come for us!
Come on! Oh shit, she's high up! Oh fuck! Okay, she's good, right? God damn, look at her. Well, here we go. We need the Juzo Sero Mineta. Oh my god, is she gonna be like
get out of here. There's
Yeah.
nothing more we can do. Get out.
Oh, is she gonna be like, Momo, think of something? You know what? I don't think anybody's gonna take your license away from this one. Oh shit! Are all those tubes in the trailer fucking anesthetic? Uh-oh.
Oh, we got...
Yeah, it's time for Momo to step up. Fuck, we're not gonna lose Midnight, are we?
Bro, I don't like her odds right now.
She was like, alright, Momo, you gotta step up. That's a big fucking ask! Alright, maybe Momo was a pretty good pick. Let's
Come
go.
on, Momo.
There we go. Time to take charge. Let's go.
There we go. Yeah.
Let's go. The Mudman sweep. Oh, shit.
Oh, wow, that's fast.
Let's go.
Oh, that lady.
Just weigh him down. Oh, and Kamui. 25 meters.
Oh, wow, okay.
Holy shit. Can you imagine enrolling in the UA and then thinking, yeah, in a year I will be fighting evil. Like evil itself, the personification.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Don't say it.
That's right. All right.
Yeah.
That's a line for the trailer, I remember. Sayonara, sayonara.
Oh my God.
What a fucking episode.
Wow. Holy God. That was awesome. That was
Yeah, there's no end credit.
That was amazing.
So things are bad.
Things are so fucking bad.
Oh shit. So a lot to talk about. Gonna get this one out of the way for all of you moonlanders out there. 25 meters is 82 feet. So,
wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's already towering over every non-colossal Titan in Attack on Titan.
Yeah.
And he's half the
bigger?
height. He's a little under half the height of the Colossal Titan.
Can he get bigger?
I have no reason to think he can't. I mean, the fucker didn't even see, like, he was, like, noticing. Like, sure, he grabbed Mount Lady's leg and tossed her. But this...
Dude, he did not care. He was just like, I gotta go to the master.
Hell, like, we were close, but we were even still wrong. It wasn't like a drive off. Makia was just...
Bro, she only slowed him down a little bit.
It was enough to notice a little bit. Like...
Yeah.
Okay, so Makia, I guess, I can't remember, in last episode, was Shigaraki like, you know, Makia, come here, like, let's get it started,
he was,
huh? Like, I remember that part, but was he like, yo, grab the others, or was Makia just
he was just like, no. He just was like, get up and...
He was like, wake up, get out there, like...
Yeah, exactly.
And,
which is strange, though, because
I'm giving the heroes their last surprise.
No, that's why I was confused, because I didn't understand why fucking Dobby was able to tell him to do stuff. I was like, why is he grabbing them? Why is Dobby telling Makia to grab Skeptic too? Why is he listening to Dobby and stuff? So maybe he was... Maybe
it's kind of like how... Because fucking... What is it? Ujiko, or what's his... It's Garaki, right? Yeah, Ujiko. I'm still just gonna call him that. He had a little bit of like, could he not kind of tell Makia to do things? I guess it didn't seem like he really could. But maybe it's more like if All For One, like if Makia knew that All For One had lieutenants.
Unless Shiggy told Makia, hey, listen to them. I think that's the only way Makia would listen. Like Makia isn't going to listen to anyone else on his own volition. I feel like it would only be if Shigaraki said, hey, listen, and listen to them.
I guess if I were to quit it to D&D, maybe Makia will only do full-on actions that Shigaraki will tell him to do. But maybe it's more of like, I know you're part of the group. I know like you're on the team. So like I'll let you take my bonus action. Like
sure. Yeah. Sure.
Because I mean there has to be a reason why it might, because if Shigaraki didn't tell him to like, yo, grab the league, then Makia might be like, all right, you're important. Can
Makia think for his own?
Oh yeah, Makia can think for himself. Hell,
have we seen that?
Yes, we have. In fact, when he's introduced, Makia was like, look, I know you're supposed to be the successor for All For One, but you're such a pussy. Like, remember, he had to earn that loyalty. He had to earn that loyalty.
I thought that was him taking orders from All For One.
No, he knew. He already knew. He was like, look, I know you're the master's replacement. I know you're his heir. But you suck so... What a downgrade. Like, and so that's why Shigaraki had to fight him. He had to tame him.
If that's the case, then maybe he understood. Like, yeah, we need you guys. You're a part of the league. But they took Skeptic. So that was interesting.
Okay, so we are going kind of in almost reverse order here, but fine.
You want to start at the beginning?
Sure, let's go back. Okay, so the beginning. So we got the news. We've got the news.
Yeah.
Hold on. Because the last time we saw, jumping ahead a little bit, but the last time we saw Aerie was at Christmas, right?
Yes. And I think she was mentioned.
Her horn is about the same size.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's grown that much.
Okay, I'll get to there when we get to there. It's super close anyways.
You're going to talk about Aerie and...
Yes, I am. So... Alright, so the news is aware now, okay? So we're back in another Kamino incident now.
Yep, Jakku, a third of Jakku is gone.
Yeah, which is insanity. Which is still less damage than Godzilla versus Kong.
Have him Hong Kong died.
Yeah, good golly gracious. And that was before Mechagodzilla showed up. There's a giant hole to the center of the Earth now.
Don't even guys.
Shigaraki is like, no, Makia fucking blows a hole to the center of the Earth.
Makia, we need to find the what did they call it? There was a name for it. What did they call the world?
The Hollow Earth.
Yeah, we need to find the Hollow Earth.
Here, we need to take the train that'll take us instantly to New York. Anyways, so the news knows. Everybody knows it's now a thing that you can watch. Which is...
stressing.
Bad? It's bad, but it has its positives. So one, we now have visual. Even if it's, public and it's going to be hard to coordinate, now our command unit, even though we don't have
and at least tap into the news and be like, hey, give us this feed.
Yeah, we can
hey, we need this.
We have eyes. We have visual. It also shows that Endeavor's still fighting. So that can be a big, hopeful bonus.
And the third positive is that if this is starting to become a international incident. This is no longer like a local news thing or just a Japanese thing. This shit's probably being
national. It'd be national.
Yeah, this is national news. Which means we're getting Captain Liberty!
No,
probably watching.
No,
No, the point I'm making is we're getting... Like, when 9/11 happened, the whole world knew. It was all over the world.
Oh, you're saying... Understood. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought you meant, Cap Celebrity's going to show up for this fight. I don't think that's going to happen.
No. What I'm saying is, this news outlet, all this shit is getting out to the rest of the world. All these other news channels are going to be covering it, which means that heroes from other countries, America, are watching and being like, oh shit, there's something really bad has happened.
God, I would
You
love
know what I
for
mean?
celebrities to show up, man. I'm his #1 fan, man.
I don't know. I was telling Joe this the other day. I was like, for some reason, Captain Celebrity just strikes me as a name, like someone like Homelander. Like, I'm Captain Celebrity. And it's like,
You will not badmouth Christopher Skyline like that, okay? Yes, that's his actual name.
no, I know.
The funny thing is, without as little spoilers as possible, he's kind of established, almost kind of like a Homelander-esque. Not like as in, I'll eat babies and come on the city, but more of like a, it's my ego. Like I am
your
a...
name is,
Yeah.
when your name is Captain Celebrity, then, you know, it's, yeah.
But yeah, he's not.
So yeah,
Homelander,
no,
but...
I think that's another positive that we have to look at here now, because it's becoming an internet. It's international news. It's an international incident. It's becoming national news, which means that other heroes are going to be, you know, in the know about, oh, there's some real shit going on. The #1 hero and all of the other top 10 heroes and all these other heroes are fighting against thousands upon thousands of villains that have grouped together. There's these monstrous high-end creatures going around. There's one guy that's fighting Endeavor that has leveled this entire city, and there is a nearly 100-foot tall monster that is roaming around. Like, this is there is shit going on.
Well, they don't know about that yet, which is exciting.
Well, I'm sure they will. I'm sure the news is going to be
oh,
like,
they will!
oh man, the city is being destroyed. What is that? And then
Well,
they'll see like a rock coming up.
We did it, guys! What's that? That's like... Huh.
Exactly. It's like when King Kong throws the tree at the helicopter, and it's just like, is that a tree?
Yeah.
And it just goes right in.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna be like Aki's house, except it's gonna be like, oh, hey, hi, family. As it just runs through it. We'll get to Makia when we get to Makia. Anyways, but the negative is now that we have the country watching. Gabe, do you feel like the outcome's gonna be any different than what we've been saying it has been since season 5 ended?
No.
Yes.
No, nothing's changing.
So when we lose, it's gonna be live on air.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! When he fucking
I know,
dude.
Oh my god.
Oh my soul,
dude! Like that. That's worse than like shitting on Toya's grave. Like just like
bruh,
pulling
literally
the pants down and like
he just fucking teabagged
pooped right into his mouth.
That was the equivalent of like the Halo teabag. Like you just got sniped from like 360 no scope sniped from halfway across the map, and then he warthogged over to you, spun around you, and then proceeded to teabag.
Shigaraki hit the gritty, like you fucking.
He one-shot Endeavor and Ryukyu. Not only did he do that, he was on top of Endeavor.
Who was on top of Ryukyu?
He fucking mounted Endeavor.
And the motherfucker was like, I can't remember. Was it this hand?
Which hand was it? Yeah, I'll go with it.
Anyways.
Fucking. That was just the biggest fuck you I've ever seen.
Oh my good God gracious.
Shingy is such a fiend.
The all for one energy coming out a little earlier than we thought now. So
not only is he evil, he's a troll. Oh my god.
Well, we know Shigaraki's a gamer. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, we know he is. I mean, he in season 1 and 2, he compared everything to a video game.
To video games. Yeah.
So he probably was like, all right, what are my new emotes? Like,
my new emote.
Got the new all for one downloaded. Yeah. Holy shit! I got a battle pass. What? Like, play and you'll unlock more quirks. Anyways,
that's what he's got. He's got the battle pass.
Pass.
Everyone is still opening loot boxes. He got the whole battle pass for free.
Oh my god. Anyways, so when everything goes to shit, it's gonna be caught on camera, which is really gonna be the biggest problem, because aside from the actual physical destruction, once they see Endeavor either lose or die, or basically all these heroes try to stop the villain and he gets away or they escape, it's gonna be like,
it's going to be chaos.
It's going to be chaos. It's going to be, rioting in the
Not only are all the villains that were in hiding and just like, you know, the lower petty criminals
Yep.
or whatever, that not only are they going to come out in droves, the regular citizens are probably going to be like, they're all going to go into survival mode.
Mm-hmm.
They're all going to start doing the same shit. They're all going to
Buy the
be
water
fighting
bottles and the
amongst
toilet paper.
themselves. They're going to be fighting amongst themselves, and you know, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah, it like
Everything is going to be in fucking chaos.
let's see. But yeah, so it's more pros than cons. When it comes to the camera, or more cons, excuse me, than pros when it comes to having the camera.
We also have to, going back to the All for One thing, is he just gonna bust out when all this shit's done? Like, can he just bust out when is he just waiting? Because okay, no. Does he know?
I was gonna, yeah. So
does he know that Shiggy is like? Does he know? Did he feel? Because obviously we know there's some kind of connection.
There's some kind of connection, and if he had a connection with One for All, then I'm sure he has a connection with his own fucking quirk. Now,
yeah. So can he detect if Shiggy's like that he has drifted away and is moving on from him?
I don't know, but we talked about the start of the trailer.
Case,
what
does that mean that because obviously I've been talking about how Makia is either going to bust up Tartarus or he's going to bust up UA and they're going to bust out All for One.
Well,
does
maybe
Shiggy
if he can like line up the shot well enough, you know, like he might just be able to go in a straight line and hit both.
No, but here's the thing: because Shiggy is broken away from him, does he want to bust out All for One? Does he have a reason to do it? He's moved on.
Well, I think he might still do it. He might still do it, but it won't be like.
But why would he? Why would he do it? What would he get from that?
Well, because it's like, all right, Dad, yeah, I'll get you out of the fucking the old person home. Let's get like.
No, but is Shiggy smart enough to understand that All for One isn't just gonna listen? Like, he's got to understand. Like, there's no way that they both can. Coexist, right?
Either A, it's Joe's idea, and All for One was like, good, this is all that I've ever wanted. I will gladly watch from the sideline as you play. Like somebody who's New Game Plus the game like 7 times, and he gets to see somebody's first experience with it. He'd be like, ooh, I'll
put my armor up on a scarecrow and go retire.
Yeah, exactly.
Watch. Fuck, what was the quote? Watch on a grateful universe or whatever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Gaze upon a grateful universe.
No,
Shigaraki's like, I will shred this universe down to its last atom. So Infinity War Thanos is a lot better than Endgame Thanos.
Yeah. So that's that option.
So either A, it's either what Joe was kind of thinking, or B, this is all according to Cake or Kikaku. The plan, and that this was actually the All for One, once he gets busted out, gets the fucking I won face as
no but okay, my point still stands. One, so we now have 2 people in the world with All for One, right?
Yes,
they are the 2 strongest people on the planet. Shiggy is now moved on from All for One. He says, I want to be better than you. I don't need you anymore. I moved on. I'm becoming my own person. But if that is existing, and we also believe that All for One is like, this is all according to my plan. I'm going to, you're going to be my perfect body. You're going to bust me out, or I'm going to bust out, and then I'm going to take you over. They don't, their ideas are no longer on the same page. And not only that, are they no longer on the same page. Again, we still have 2 people in the world with this unbelievably, monstrously powerful quirk.
Yeah.
So not only do I think that their plans don't go or no longer align with one another, can they even just coexist with one another?
Is this town big enough for 2 All for Ones?
So are we gonna get like some issues between Shiggy and All for One? Because I don't think Shiggy's gonna bust him out. I don't think he has a reason to do it.
Hold on, because I want to really elaborate on this.
Because maybe he understands. He might understand hey, if I bust you out, you're gonna want to do all this shit, and you're gonna want to be this.
It's like he's the heir to the throne.
Yeah.
He has an older brother, and that older brother's in
prison.
So it's like, I'm not going to release you because it might ratify.
Exactly. So maybe All For One busts
or
himself
legitimize.
out. So okay, here's
hold on to that,
Oh.
because I want to go deeper into this topic, but I want to wait till we get to a specific scene. So let's put a little pin in that.
I know what scene you're talking about, which is what I was going to get to.
Yes. So good. Then it's better to wait. So put a little pin in that. Let's move on with the episode. Hold on. I'm going to just so we're on the same page. I'm gonna share. Oh wait, no, you're on your phone for Discord, so this ain't gonna work. So we're just gonna have to.
You can just tell me where to go.
Yeah. So right now we're still on the city scene. I'll just tell you to press play and pause. So I'm at currently 016. It doesn't. We don't have to be nearly as.
Yeah. No, I can see the city.
All right. So press play. All right. So yep. All right. So we get a flash of Yue and Aries. So get to the get to the All Might. So her horn doesn't seem much bigger.
No.
But they said it was growing, and that was at Christmas.
Yes.
Why is it the same size if it was growing months ago?
Maybe it shrunk back down. I thought they had said something about it growing and then going back to normal at times.
Well, so it goes back to normal when she uses her quirk. It gets smaller. Because remember, she had a much bigger horn than Infinite 100%. She has been training with Aizawa. She has been training with Aizawa.
So maybe, well, not even that. We also know that Lemillion is there, and we have All Might there as well. So maybe while Aizawa's been on mission, they've been helping out, and being like, hey,
I wouldn't imagine, unless you got a real good control over quirk, I wouldn't imagine they would be doing any training without Aizawa. Because if Aizawa's not there, then someone could be, rewound into a fucking embryo.
Well, okay, so maybe it was just they were working with her. She used her quirk, and then they brought it back down, and then he left, and she hasn't done anything since.
Well, I mean, he only would have left very, very recently. I mean, this is an operation.
Well, again,
yeah. So
my point still stands. Maybe,
yeah, exactly.
Maybe within that time, she used it again, and then they shrunk it back down, and she hasn't used her quirk since.
Now, again, not to get any hopes up, I still think it would be too early. But 3 months is a long time for these kids. I mean, Midoriya went from base 8% with a burst of 20 to a base of 30 and a burst of 45. Now, of course, Aerie ain't out there doing fucking reps with Endeavor, but fucking that 3 months is a long fucking time. So who knows? Because let's face it, if she had the ability to even sort of direct her quirk, who's the first fucking person she'd use it on?
Midoriya. Or Lemillion. But it's not here, so it's Midoriya.
Her fucking heroes. But Midoriya doesn't really need it. Sure, his bones are kind of hurty, but it'd be Mirio.
Oh.
It'd be Mirio. So...
Oh, you mean like bringing his quirk back?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like if Aerie got put on the front line and like
go get him,
powering up? And I thought you were like, who is she gonna power up? I'm like, it'd be Midoriya. But it would be Lemillion, but Lemillion's not there, so it'd be Midoriya.
And she can't really power up Lemillion.
No, the first part. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Oh my god.
Mirio.
Dude, okay. No. Okay. If we're going based off of what we just did. So we had Christmas. The horn grew, right?
It was growing.
We had the horn was growing. And then it cut away to this. We know that if we're going based off of what we just said, how it shrinks back down when she uses her quirk, that there is a point in time between Christmas and now that she had used her quirk, and then it shrunk back down.
To Christmas size again, yes.
Yes, to what we're seeing right now. What if that one period where she did use it was on Mirio?
That's what I was bringing up. That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I gotta stop leading questions on like that. Yeah, her horn seems to be about... I mean, the Christmas one seems a little bigger, but again, it could just framing, they're not real people. It's not going to be consistent every time.
So, okay. So do Does 1 million have this? Do we think it has it? Do we?
Again, the safe
Is it
bet
just?
would...
Isn't the,
Now, we have to ask the question. If he has his quirk, why isn't he here? Why isn't he already at the fight? Because it definitely wouldn't be a thing of like, oh, I'm going to use it right now.
training, maybe? Maybe it was training, or maybe they told him. Two things come to mind. One, obviously assuming he does have his quirk again. One, they were like, you've been out of it for a really long time. Because how long has he not had his quirk for? Months?
Since Overhaul. I don't know how long that's been, but
At least 3 months.
At least a couple months.
Yeah. So, the same goes with like when you work out, all it takes is 3 weeks for your muscles to start to atrophy, right? So, it's kind of the same thing. You'll start to lose that mind muscle connection. And so maybe they were like, hey, you got your quirk back, but
you're not ready for field work.
You've been out of it. We don't want to send you in there when you've been out of it for so long.
And personally, I don't want Mirko going fucking anywhere where there's quirk destroying bullets. Like,
yeah. And then 2 is kind of similar to that, where he's probably been training back up, and out of his own fruition was like, hey, I want to stay here and protect Eri, and I gotta train my quirk back up again.
My only thing.
So those are my two ideas as to maybe why
they're not bad, but a reason why I still I'm still a little skeptical.
Or he got his quirk, like they did it to him, and it didn't quite work yet, or it happened like right as they were leaving and right as the mission was beginning, and he isn't there because he didn't get to depart with them.
Okay.
And so
he could be like where Vlad King is, like.
But where the fuck is Vlad King?
The void, Schrodinger's box,
limbo.
Yeah, what I mean is like where also Inasa probably is, like the other locations.
Yeah,
he could be bunker busting like some pilf hideouts.
So those are my ideas.
The narratively, as much as I would love to have Mirko back, the issue is that to get Mirko back, or Lemillion back, I should say, is the only way to do it is to have Eri at least being able to direct her quirk. And once we have Eri who can direct her quirk,
then
she basically becomes the heroes twice. In that she is really powerful, she can solve a lot of issues, and some stakes are removed. She becomes a sensu bean. Like
she's the fountain of youth.
She's the wish granting dragon now. At least in terms of how Dragon Ball typically used them. Yeah. Like, I don't really see any reason why she couldn't bring somebody back to life, especially if they more recently died. Like, because it's just rewind.
Yeah, no, she would most certainly be able to undo the effects of chemicals and fuck with people's genes.
The hilarious thing is that MHA would absolutely bring that up and keep that in mind when in Endgame they created the exact same thing and no one's talked about it ever. Remember when Hulk and Ant-Man were practicing his time machine and he was able to make him older and younger? Guess what, guys? You've cured aging, disease, death. I don't get why Captain America has to be old now. You can just throw him in the box and he comes back out young and healthy. No, it's okay because nobody's brought it up. The MCU is awesome. It's great.
Time travel.
Woo! Anyways, all right. So again, I would love to have Mirko back. I'd just be worried how you would juggle a character like Eri if she can use her power. But okay, so there's a lot there. Let's move on. So then after that we get flashes of a bunch of characters.
Yeah, now, we get a lot of, mostly it was Todoroki. We get all the family members. We get Bakugou's mom.
We get the family members of the important family members, of our big three, because Mitsuki's husband
isn't. We get Todoroki's siblings. We get Midoriya's mom. We get Bakugou's mom. We get Todoroki's siblings. We get Todoroki's mom. Also, where the fuck is Todoroki? He wasn't in this episode at all.
I don't know if we went over this, but in the shot last episode where Shigaraki's using Scan, he sees a bunch of dots on the horizon. You see 2 dots, one representing Midoriya and Bakugou. Then you see a bunch of dots over to the left representing...
And then there's one in the middle. Which we figured was Gran Torino.
No! I don't think it's Gran Torino. I think it's either Todoroki or Ida. Because the number of dots is the same number of students that we saw, which was Koda, Ida, Todoroki, Bakugou, Midoriya, Uraraka, and I think that there was a 7th person. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it was Suyu. It was Suyu. So there were 7 dots and 7 students. So there wasn't a Gran Torino dot. So I think it had to either have been Todoroki or Ida. Probably Todoroki.
Why? Where is he? He would have showed. Wouldn't he have shown up by now?
I guess it shows he's just a lot slower.
Also, I was going through the images. Bakugou's mom is reading a book that says Katsuki Memory. She's
worrying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit. What if we've been thinking about this all wrong? What if, Chekhov's quirk-destroying bullet, what if it's not going to hit Aizawa?
What if it hits Bakugou?
What if it hits Bakugou? Which, they're not going to get rid of Bakugou's quirk. That's insane. Well, if Eri is close enough, then what if Bakugou loses his quirk?
That would suck because he's on my team.
No, because then there's also be, like there'd be like thematic shit there. Because it would be like, oh shit, now I like what Deku
Now I'm
does.
you.
Yeah.
I'm just a normal
And then
guy.
we can get the part where it mirrors episode 2, where he
quirkless
goes in. Well, not where he gets his quirk, where he quirkless goes and saves Midoriya.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yeah.
Because that's definitely in both of their characters. Like, even if he doesn't have his quirk, he's gonna be like, even without my quirk, I won't let you one-up me or some shit.
Like I'm better than you even without my quirk, dick nuts. Like,
yeah, exactly.
And then we get to see that might be how he feels in the heat of the moment. But once everything calms down, he's like, shit, I'm worthless now.
Yeah, and then Eri comes in and just like pops him on the schnoz and he's just like straight up fucking light Yagami touching the death note. It's just like,
exactly. Again. I'm only saying this because Katsuki.
I don't know. I thought it was a. Well, I think
it's a cute little thing.
Cool.
It also could just be like a, look, these are our families. They love us. Like, and this is what we're fighting for, and this is what Maki is about to run over. Like, this is what Shigaraki's about to turn into. Something a Swiffer Sweeper would have to clean up. Like, but yeah, it's cute. I do kind of find it a little funny that Mitsuki's husband, Bakugou's dad, isn't. Show.
Not there.
Yeah.
Yep. It's because we don't care about him.
They do show Midoriya's dad though. We do see All For One afterwards.
Oh my god.
So this does bring up the question, like, how much is All For One? No, but we talked about that, and I'm saving the more of the brunt of the discussion for later. So then we get the intro. We're gonna skip past this. Dripperaki, Dabby. I just want to say, the shots of the high ends, like, fighting the heroes.
Oh, bro, that shit was terrifying.
Yeah, I was almost expecting seeing one, rip another guy in half. Like,
dude, seeing the one guy get, carried away by the one with wings, I was like, oh my god.
Alright, let's try and get a good... Shit. Alright, so we don't get to see the high-end fight. We, at least, we cut back to Endeavor fighting.
Oh, Endeavor fighting. God, these were so good.
Yeah, it's so cool. Like, Endeavor's throwing flames at him. Shigaraki's just fucking swinging the flames away. And then fucking him, falling back with a giant-ass grin on his face. again, little parallels. His hands and arms are all fucked up, just like Midoriya's.
Yeah.
But goddamn.
Oh, he one-shot both of them, man.
And then Ryukyu coming in.
Yep.
Endeavor goes for the Hell Spider, and Shigaraki's like, haha, made you look. And, fucking dunks on both of them, and
blast them into the fucking building.
And that's when we get the absolute disrespect to end all disrespects.
Yeah.
Like, this is horrifying. And he didn't even go to finish him off. He didn't, like, kebab him. He's
fucking playing with them.
Yeah, he cares so little about them that he didn't even finish him off. He was like, where is Aizawa? He's like, you fucking idiots, if you can see me, dipshit, I can see you. Yeah. Which, hey, he didn't see Aizawa. Well, Aizawa would probably still be in the scan databanks, but even if he is, he can't use scan. He can't instantly know where people are because of Aizawa. So again, Aizawa, key character, key pick. Like,
yeah.
Wait, I feel bad waiting until after I saw you did the what did he say?
What?
He's like, was it the other arm? And then he goes, I feel bad
waiting until after I saw what you did, though. What does he mean by that?
I wonder if he's like, I feel bad kicking your ass after you tried to, like, establish yourself. Like, like, it's a bad look. It's a bad look.
God,
like,
dude,
it's
you can see that? The one hero is just flying, shooting, and then there's a noble that just goes just right into him.
Yeah, so there.
God!
Is that fucking what was his name? Midoriya talks about a hero with a jetpack with Hatsume in season 2. What's his name? It's like Jet Hero or something like that.
I don't think that's who he was, but they're getting mauled.
Jesus Christ! I saw you have the. Oh my god, that fucker's dead. Oh, and then the fucker. Oh my god! Yeah, the fucker who's like flying, and then the Anubis Nomu has a Suyu tongue.
Yep.
Because he's flying, and then he gets...
And he grabs him, and then...
It's like a frog and a fly. Just...
Yeah.
And then there's the fucker getting picked up and flown away by the Cthulhu Nomu. I would rather be fighting Makia. I would rather be on the Makia front, because at least Makia seems like he doesn't... I'm so small. Makia will likely not notice me. Like, and he doesn't seem to be too interested in actually fighting. These Nomus are sadistic.
There's one that's flying. One of the Nomus is flying in the background.
Oh yeah, that's the Cthulhu Nomu. He's.
No, it didn't have wings.
Oh wait, where are you?
I didn't. It was kind of around the 5 minute mark when it's like panning over all the heroes.
Yeah.
The ones in the back. One Nomu is fighting one in the back.
Yeah. So that guy's shooting the other one with lightning, and the other guy's like, "Stop it." He grabs him. So they're still in the testing stages.
So they're near high. They're not quite.
They can't think on their own. Okay, so at least we have a chance, because the female Nomu was already a problem, because she could be like, okay, well, I can't use my powers. Why? That one has lasers, that one has knives, that one has fire. It must be you. Like, how can you using it? You didn't touch me, you didn't attack me, you're not shooting anything. You're looking at me. Must be your eyes. I'll get out of your line of sight. I can use my powers now. So she was already so much more effective and dangerous. So it's a good... They can't think on their own.
Das is a good thing.
Das is a good thing. Yeah, so we're just fighting 7 USJ Nomus. Yay! Oh, and look at all... Like, yeah, the fucking... The spiky one is skewering 3 heroes.
Yeah.
Like, there's a death on screen. If this was Disney Star Wars, that guy would be fine, because no one dies from a stab in the chest.
Nope.
Hell, this guy's even better, because the thing he's being stabbed with isn't, like, 7,000 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So his odds of living are way up there.
Way up there! Especially because he's probably a little upset, which means you can survive anything. I wonder if he has 3 stomachs.
Oh my god. Fucking Obi-Wan, man. Why?
Man, we shitting on a lot of shit this post discussion.
We really have been. All right,
Hey, it's
on.
not our fault the MCU and the Disney Star Wars fucking sucks. So Endeavor tries to hit him with a big old fire thing, and he's like, boing, and he jumps in the air,
Yep.
and he does a somersault while Abraham Lincoln tries to pole vault. So here's where we get him going, all right, come to kick your ass. And again, it's
we
so
do
good.
See he won. Is he? So we do see he's reaching for Aizawa. Is he trying to? He wants his quirk. No, bro. He's reaching with the hand with the hole in it.
Well, both hands have holes in them.
Oh, well, okay. Do you think he's trying to kill Aizawa or take his quirk?
Well, do we have any reason to believe he can't take a quirk from a dead body?
How is he going to kill him? Do you mean like he's just going to go up there? Well, I mean, he's reaching for him, so it's not like... You saying he's just going to go snap his neck and then take his quirk?
Well, no, crush his head, give him the good old Oberyn Martell treatment.
The watermelon?
Yeah, give him the gold...
the Martell treatment?
Yeah, when I killed your students!
we haven't seen anybody take... I mean, we haven't really seen a lot of quirk taking to begin with.
Now, if it's similar to 9, we know it takes at, like, a minimum of, like, 5 or 10 seconds. So,
yeah.
Maybe, even with that amount of time, maybe he's not like, I'm not gonna risk it. Like, Native's right over there. I'll just kill him. Like...
Manuel's right next to him.
Yeah.
I gotta do it now.
Uh-huh. So, maybe he might... I think he's probably just going to crack his head. He could try to just take his quirk. Either way, it's bad. Good news is he didn't like get a bullet out. That's the good news. Maybe okay, I'm sure the bullets are going to be used because they showed it to us, but it could more so be like, look, the bullets aren't gone, they're not destroyed, and they might be more of a use next arc. I still think they're going to use this arc, but that could be the case.
Maybe he's going to be like, okay, I can't get close to him. They're not letting me get close to him. Let me just...
Oh, you're thinking after this failed attempt, he's going to try and...
Yeah.
Okay.
Or like he's going to keep trying to, because he's like, okay, I want to use my quirks. He's fucking me up. I can't get to him because they keep batting me around and shit. And so he's probably just going to take a bullet from his pocket and just go like that and hit him, and it'll turn him off. And then he can use his quirk.
Yeah, well, I could definitely see that.
That's probably what's going to happen.
Again, because he has to get rid of Aizawa, not just because he can't... Because he can clearly fight all these people without his quirks. But the thing is, he doesn't have super regeneration.
He does not.
And
so he can still... While his durability is still really high, it doesn't mean that he's invulnerable.
Yeah, his health bar isn't replenishing. It's still diminishing incredibly slowly.
He's getting burned bad. He's getting battered around.
And who knows what 25... What the missing 25% of the operation... has made him lack. Like, maybe his body will be like, actually, bro, we're not really designed for this gear yet. And like, maybe this is more of just like a battle of attrition, where it's like Shigaraki's body might give out on him. Like, he's not the perfect being yet. Like, he hasn't absorbed 18. He hasn't reached his perfect form. So maybe, and also with the flisms going on in his brain right now, which he might have solved. We'll get to that. Who knows? Maybe he might be like, all right, let's keep going. All right, I'll kick your guys' ass. This is easy. All right, it's like maybe
hopefully we'll see some fatigue and some damage.
Because again, while his body's clearly built, let's say differently, it would be another mirroring, another reflection to Midoriya, whose body also wasn't built for his power. So
yeah, but again, we talked about this last time, how it's like 9 was like obviously the trial run, and so the doctor had plenty of time and plenty of observations to be like, okay, like I'm sure. Because obviously, I think that missing 25% is going to come into effect at some point. We'll probably see that. Shiggy still is able to operate with multiple quirks, with all these quirks at a much higher rate and with much more capacity and capability than 9 was.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I still hope that missing 25%, that missing time.
That has
comes
to
into
do
play.
something.
Yeah, that's why I was saying. Like, with that's why I was vying for Mirko to get the key play so badly, because it's like,
Well,
her
again,
stopping it
that
early.
would be Hawks' doing, not Mirko's.
Okay, then, well,
I get what you
we'll
mean.
say-
I get what you mean.
yeah.
Continue.
like, it still would have been, it should have been, it's got to have some kind of effect,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Pulling him, like, we saw what happened when we pulled that pizza out of the oven too early. Well, Shigaraki's all doughy in the inside. Like,
You were the one who was like, oh, 15 minutes. Should have been like 18.
I asked you and you
18.
said it was good. I asked you and you said it was good. Don't
I was
pin
fine
that on
with
me!
I was fine, because I was fine with it. I've eaten pizza like that before.
You eating doughy ass pizza?
When, not like on purpose.
Oh my
Like,
God.
obviously, I put it in there with the intention of it being a fully cooked pizza.
Guys, I think this pizza's
But-
frozen.
But, you know, obviously, I put the pizza in the oven with the intent of it being a fully cooked pizza. But the box clearly says like 18 minutes. It's like 18 to 20 some minutes, and you were like, "Oh yeah."
I did what your mom said. All right, so it's either
She said 15 minutes.
I either blame you or I blame your mom. Pick your poison. Although it might have been 475, and I might have put it at 425. But again, I also asked you that, and you lied to me. Anyway, so that's what Shigaraki's like right now.
Yeah.
All right.
He's an uncooked DiGiorno pizza.
Yeah, so I love how Aizawa's like, no. Again, it's very much like All Might when he was thinking about Midoriya during the Camino fight. He was like, I can't be stopped now. Those kids still need me. And if I lose, then it's over. Everybody loses, including them. So I can't give up. And it's so fucking metal and raw, where he's like, all right, I know I have no chance in a hand-to-hand, but I'm going.
Knife.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? Man of Steel, another movie I can shit on. It's awful. But the scene where fucking the army guy pulls out the knife on the female Kryptonian.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, I know I have no chance.
Oh well.
And then, like, it's a total badass, because he like, lunges at her, and Clark comes in and hits her, or Kal-El. But it reminds me of that, where he's like, nah, alright, I ain't going down like a bitch, come on!
I ain't no pussy.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh well, might as well.
I'm getting some blood. Like, so, I'm leaving a mark to remember it. Which is so badass. But then, of course, the same feeling he has is what Midoriya has. And of course, when Gran Torino was like, now hide, Midoriya was like, okay.
Yeah.
Like, this is the motherfucker who dove into a fight when he had no power. Now this guy has the strongest power and a damn good handling on it. Now, sure, if he gets his quirk stolen, the world's forfeit. But, like Midoriya weighed those odds, and he's like, no, I can't just sit back and fight. And of course, Bakugou was also gonna be like, who the fuck are you little gremlin? I'm fighting.
Unless we get fucking, what's his name from Vigilantes? Skydiver? Skyliner? What's the main character's name?
Christopher Skyline?
No, what is
The Crawler.
Yeah, that's what it was. Skycrawler. Oh, I'm sorry.
Dude. Also, I want to point out we have Native reaching for Shigaraki. I just want to point out that if he got him, Shigaraki would have decayed away. Native also has decay. And decay and decay resistant. No, Native has quirk reversion. He just wasn't able to use it in time on Stame. So anytime anybody tries to use a quirk, it actually just affects themselves.
There we go.
So, yep, Midoriya. So, Midoriya is much faster than Gran Torino then. Because Gran Torino left well before him, and Midoriya got to Shigaraki before Gran Torino did. Gran Torino was like, there's no way I'm not going to make it. And Midoriya was like, I will.
He's like, I got it. He's like,
move
don't worry
aside,
about it.
old man. Like, and he gets fucking... So, the speed at which Gran Torino can move at is astounding. Like, I'm sure he has to be faster than sound. Easily. And he was like, I'm too slow, there's no way I'm gonna make it. Midoriya outspeeds him tremendously, because he left before him and he gets there. And he left after him and he gets there before him. So the amount of wind coming off him is insane, and Aizawa still didn't blink. This motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, what a fucking... That's probably the thumbnail. Midoriya and Shigaraki clash together.
Dude, their heads when they were like that, I was like...
Now,
I said that, I was like, bro, that's such a good visual.
So... Yep, so it's up to them. We still don't see any... Holy shit. Go to the frame of the Nomus, like, fighting the villains right after... Or the heroes right after Midoriya shows up. Fucking look at the goddamn Cthulhu Slenderman in the back right. Then we've got Scorpion from Transformers 1. And we've got fucking... Again, we've got Anubis.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Again, horrifying. Oh my god, that's goddamn Aku from goddamn Samurai Jack in the background.
What? Wait, where?
I'm at 708. In the back right. Motherfucker looking like Aku.
Oh yeah, he totally is. He got all the arms and shit. Aku.
Shigaraki! What's up, man?
Shape-shifting master of darkness.
Yeah, he's like, the worst that could possibly happen. Like, you said the worst that could happen was me losing my quirk. No, the worst that could happen is if we lose Aizawa. Which, key play? It is definitely a save.
No, you totally got a save.
Uh-huh. And then, of course, oh man, where Aizawa's like, with a power like that, you can't be a hero. And that power just saved Aizawa's life. And you know what? This isn't Aizawa going, damn, like, I never thought he'd do it. This is Aizawa going, yeah, you fucking go, kid. That's my spirit right there.
He's seen it now. He's like, he's got power. Bro, this tag team moves that they were doing with Black Whip and shit.
Fucking amazing.
He flips over, backpacks him with it, and then just gets gunned down like a drive-by.
Yep.
And then Midoriya's like, nah, I'm still holding on to you, bitch.
I'm still waiting. I said this the moment Black Whip was revealed. Alright? I want to see, like, fucking Midoriya wrap him up, then fucking pull him in and punch him out and pull him in and punch him out. Like, oh, man. Or hit him. Now we're trying to keep him off the ground. But I guess if he doesn't have his quirk, it doesn't matter. Or we could do the Hulk. You know, bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, just do some real Spider-Man shit.
Because ever since the Avengers came out in 2012, everything's done a Hulk Loki scene.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. If you go to the scene where I know you probably noticed this, and I noticed this during the reaction, but it's so fucking funny. When Shigaraki's going, I'm not interested in you anymore, Bakugou. If you notice, Midoriya flies right past him.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh, yeah, you didn't... Woo! Yeah, I knew that.
No, yeah, I noticed that during the reaction.
The exact same frame, too.
Yeah, he's not moving, he's just, woo! That was PNG, click, keyframes, drag to the end of the timeline here.
It really was.
I can do that editing. Watch, woo! I don't edit in the reaction, so nothing happened.
Does Joe get a save for Endeavor saving Bakugou? Is that a save or no?
No, I think this is, like, in the fight.
Okay.
We can talk about it for sure. But damn, that punch! Look how fucking far Endeavor launched his ass! But oh shit, Endeavor's gauntlet's broken. Starting to look a lot more like Endeavor from his original outfit.
Yep.
So again, he's like, where's Shoto? He's like, he didn't come with us. Shit, I mean, fucking Todoroki would have been really fucking useful, because he would have been like, alright, Dad, cool down.
Yeah.
And he would have been like, because that's Endeavor's problem, is overheating. So I was like, yeah, it was close.
Joe Biden. Oh, one for all. Oh yeah, something that I noticed. He has, as soon as he gets that, like, poof, get all for, or one for all, that big red streak goes down his face.
You're right. Yeah, because his actual star...
And it gets worse. It starts to splinter off.
Interesting. Now, I'm sure in universe the scar is because his regeneration isn't working and he's getting ragdolled and his skin is breaking apart. But they wouldn't do that right now with no reason. So what if this is like, okay, so here it is. Here's the part. All right.
Is
so
it All For One busting through?
is this All For One?
Getting the skin.
Is this a representation of All For One? Because
Trying to
Shigaraki
bust
says like, "Damn, your presence is fucking." What does he say exactly? So he's like, "All For One, become mine." So Shigaraki
Your
says.
sense of self is too strong, Master.
So
my
Shigaraki
power,
says, "Become mine, little brother."
It says it's my power, my body. I'm not being made to do this because of a hallucination of your voice. I thought about it back then, how even someone called the Lord of Evil was made to surrender by the power of just one person.
So he's like, "You're not as like I need to be better than you because you still." Lost
I'm
all
thankful
my...
for you did bring it up to me. I am, but I don't want to turn out like you. I want to be better than you.
So my point, but still, with the whole Endeavor, excuse me, not Endeavor, fucking All For One taking over his body theory,
he says, "So shut up. This is my will."
He spoke as All For One.
Yeah.
In the very beginning, before what you just said happened. Now, of course, that could be like a, like maybe All For One was kind of planning it. Again, maybe he wasn't planning it. Maybe All For One's vestige, his presence, is so powerful, he was just, by happenstance, taking over his body, like supplanting his will. And Shigaraki was like, "Hey! No!
Stop it!
Stop it!
Knock it out!
That's not my brother. That's a green guy. I don't have a brother. I had a sister, and she's mush now."
I killed her.
Yes. So again, maybe that could be nipping it in the bud, but I don't think so.
It just goes back to what I was. But can we talk about that? Because I really would like to talk about it.
Yes. Now it's time. Now it's the time.
Okay, cool. So, fuck, I gotta try and remember what I was gonna say.
I told you to write it down.
So, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
So, I have nothing. So it kind of goes back to the point that I was making. So, if Shigaraki, yes, obviously Shigaraki has All For One now. If All For One is trying to take over Shigaraki's body, and we see All For One is sensing this type of thing, and he's like, "Hey, trying to break through," and Shigaraki, we see him dissipating All For One away. He's like, "Shut up! This is mine now."
Get out of my room, Dad. The door was closed.
Does All For One sense that? And does he understand?
If there was any sensing going on between All For One and All For One, it would be because of the vestige. Like that would be the reason why he would have this kind of extra knowledge or sensory abilities of what's going on. It's because of his connection to that. So
that's my thing.
It depends on how
detailed,
how accurate those feelings are. If it's more of like a I feel I've lost connection, or I feel some kind of resolve, or maybe something, or is it like Shigaraki got rid of me?
Yeah, no, that just in any sense, does All For One sense? Does All For One feel or know that Shigaraki is like, "Bye, Dad, I'm moving out," type thing, or like, "Hey, I don't need you anymore. I don't want you anymore," and whatever plans that All For One had, if we do think that Shiggy was, just going to be his perfect form, that he's now throwing a big fat monkey wrench into the plans, and is All For One's like, "Well, this is a problem now. This is not what I thought was going to happen."
Here's the thing. I don't think he actually got rid of him, because I don't think you can. Like, especially if this is an actual vestige. The only way to get rid of a vestige would be get rid of the quirk.
No. I'm not saying that he has gotten rid of All For One.
No, that's
what I'm saying is because All For what?
The quirk of the person.
The person in the quirk.
Got it. Okay.
I don't think that Shigaraki is disconnected All For One from All For One. Does that make sense?
Yes.
What I do think, though, because All For One is always going to be inside Shigaraki. You can't undo that. What I'm saying is that scene of him inside of All For One's body and then dissipating it, decaying it away, and him saying, I don't need you anymore. Shut up. This is my will. I'm going to be better than you. Does All For One sense that? Does he know that? Did he hear that? Did he feel that?
I don't.
Does he know what Shiggy is doing?
I don't think
what
so.
He just said?
I don't think so. If he does, it's got to be very vague, very vague. Because like if he's still in there, then I don't think anything would necessarily change from All For One's perspective. But one thing that I just thought of. So like if Shigaraki's like, hey, no, get in the corner, like stay out of my brain. What if it's like Batman or even like Hulk and Bruce Banner. So like I was gonna bring up Batman because Batman is so fucking Batman-y. He has like other downloaded personalities in his brain in case he gets brainwashed.
Are you saying it's kind of like Bruce Banner keeps alternate versions of his personality imprisoned, kind of like the Devil Hulk? And like
yes. Obviously, you'd only have one, but what if? Yeah. What if things go pretty according to plan? And Shiggy's like, all right. I can't, not that he, willingly gives it, but, what if he gets his ass knocked out? And then All For One is like, well, there's no one left, no one's in there at the moment. No one's conscious to stop me. And what if All For One kind of drives the body for a bit?
That would be interesting.
And then that's how we could get a loss. Hell, what if that's kind of how the heroes, they lose, but they kind of, win and, live with their lives, is Shigaraki is like, all right, I'm done. And then, maybe, Makia got, the Momo plan worked. And he's like, all right, I'm out. And then All For One's like, fuck. And so All For One takes control of the body. And then he's like, all right, that's all, folks. And he blasts away.
That was a big thing that I had asked. I was like, what is stopping Shigaraki from... Because obviously Shigaraki's going to win this.
But how do they win with our heroes not all dying?
Exactly. That's what I had asked. I was like, how does this battle end without Shigaraki just killing everybody?
It could be a Pyrrhic victory on the heroes' hands. So they
win,
but they really lose.
No, I understand. I know what a Pyrrhic victory is, but the question is, it's like, how do they live? Why wouldn't Shigaraki just kill them? Because he clearly is leagues more powerful than everybody here
without his clothes.
So I guess that's our first wondering of maybe that's how it's going to happen. But my thought now is, my theory is, do we think that All For One and Shigaraki are going to come to blows in the future? Because I think it is very likely that All For One is going to bust out, either because it's Shigaraki or because it's Makia, or if he busts himself out.
Well, it depends on how the internal thing works with Shigaraki. It also depends, I don't know, again, it also, I think the biggest determining factor is what happens inside of Shigaraki. Because, again, even that, where he's like, I don't need you anymore, that wasn't like a, you are beneath me, master. It was more of like a, hey, thanks, Dad. I love you. I appreciate everything you've done for me, but I gotta go out there on my own. I gotta spread my wings.
No, but that's the thing is, if All For One comes back, why would Shiggy want to? Well, then, if we're going off of that, then it just kind of goes back to the can two beings of that level of power exist in this world.
Now, that only works if we expect All For One to be as active as he was, because I could definitely see All For One if he breaks out with Shigaraki being out of his own control. Obviously, still, he's not just gonna, become a beggar on the street, just, going, I can't wait to, I am a watcher only. But I think he would definitely be like, nah, you got the driver's wheel. I want to see what you do. Show me what you got. I'm interested to see what you do with this world. Because, think of it this way. All For One has not only done this song and dance a bunch, fucker's old. He's old, so it could just be I'm interested. Show me something. What do you got? But again, if there is kind of a bodily possession jutsu going on, it might be yes, this was all according to plan. Now, All For One as All for One, we are both going to rule the world. Like, yes, All for One, thank you.
I don't see. The thing is, I don't know if Shiggy would go along with All for One. I feel like Shiggy is kind of like, no. I kind of want.
Are we talking about Brain All for One, the Quark All for One, or the Guy All for One?
The Guy All for One.
Well, again,
I don't know. I think Shiggy kind of might be like, you know what? You don't need to be around anymore. It's fine. I'm stronger than you now. I'm better than you in every way. There's no reason for you to be around here anymore.
I don't think so. I don't see Shigaraki.
I don't think that they can both exist. I don't know if they can both exist.
I do, and if there is an issue with them both existing, it wouldn't be because of Shigaraki. It would be All for One. I don't think it would be from Shigaraki being like, nah, I can't. That's one less loose end. Like, I don't see that happening from his end if it does. There's a lot of dependence. I could see it going a lot of different ways. It's just, the most interesting thing here is that Shigaraki talked as if he was All for One. Now, sure, he tried to nip that in the bud, but who knows where that goes from here. Let's move on. I do like it a lot, how Gran Torino was like, I've got a lot of practice fighting people a lot fucking stronger than me.
Yeah,
yeah.
And then just gets
I trained the motherfucking #1 hero. Which, then again, Gran Torino being like, hey, don't trample on Shimura's memory. I can't imagine how much he feels about this, because again, of anybody alive whose name isn't All for One, he's seen the most. Like, even a little bit more than All Might. Like, he's been a part of this saga the longest of anybody alive. And so, this is decades in the making for him. Like, this is what it's been building towards. And again, Shigaraki hits him with the, I don't even know who you are. I don't even know who you are. In referring to Shimura, which is interesting, because that's his fucking name. His name is Tenko Shimura. And he's like, he doesn't say, like, stop trampling on Nana's name. He's like, Shimura's name. And he's like, huh? What the fuck are you talking about?
Who? Yeah, and now he's like, oh, give it to me, All for One.
Yeah, and then, of course, he hits him with what Gran Torino flashes back to what he said to All Might, where he's like, hey, don't look at him like he's your master's grandson. And then the fucking, your existence pains Toshinori. And then he gets the fucking, he bluffs himself up a little bit. Yeah.
And then he just gets mollywopped.
Yep.
He's like, oh. Crossed over on him.
Yep, gets his ankle's absolutely broken. Positively crossed up. So, I wonder, like, how many more episodes till Midoriya starts breaking his bones?
Next episode. Next episode. Either next episode or the one after that. Because he's going to have to start busting shit out now.
This is such a cool combination. So Bakugou hits him with a massive gauntlet explosion.
Yep.
He's cooking alive in there. Then Midoriya hits him
just comes in and gives him a fucking full cowling smash.
Yep. Knocks his ass out of the fire into Endeavor. Like, this has to be doing something.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
Okay, and then, of course, Endeavor, like, flashing back to his talk with All Might.
Yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, I'm different than you. Hell, if you think about it, this is him finally getting a fight with All Might.
The fucking wings.
Oh, it's so cool.
Dude.
But he's now going, I can't win with my power alone, but I'm still gonna...
Yeah. I'm still gonna do it. And we got did we see him use Vanishing Fist before? That's new, isn't it? I've never
that might be the thumbnail. God damn.
Oh my god.
That's
Look
so
at that.
good. Look at my man.
Holy god.
Hell, we all three of our first picks are in this fight.
Yeah. Oh, there's
Good choices.
so many good options.
Fucking Manuel and Aizawa and Rocklock are like, God damn!
Fuck. Okay, yep, then we cut to computer.
Yep. So everything is going to shit. Okay,
Yep.
Here's probably going to be our last, if maybe second to last big talking point.
Yeah.
Makia grabs people, but Dabi's like, hey, yo.
Well, let's get skeptic.
Grab the guy. Grab the
skeptic.
Grab skeptic. Grab the feel good ink man.
Yeah, I mean skeptic's he's what?
If you may recall, in a previous reaction, I said that if Dabi defied the logical and ensured the improbable, in that he is in fact one Toya Dabi Todoroki. I said that if I were to reveal it, now would be looking like a pretty good time. Because we got cameras, we've got people knowing that shit's going down, everything's fucked. And I said, you know who could help with that endeavor? Skeptic. Because Skeptic has his own satellite, he has his own fucking, he's good with computers and shit. So what if he does a standard Gotham villain move and hijacks the radio waves, hijacks the television channels?
Yeah, and just scarecrows it and goes, take off the mask.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm Toya.
If Endeavor doesn't reveal what happened to his son, people will die. Yeah. I'm a man of my word. like.
So you think Dabi's gonna be like, hey, skeptic, put a camera in front of me. I want to talk to him.
Why else would he grab skeptic? Well, he wouldn't be like. Well, there's no way skeptic has like a fucking camera. Okay, I would be surprised.
Maybe the laptop has a camera.
I would be surprised if he has a camera. Yo, guys, what's up from the Zoom call? Yo.
He's fucking Dabi's vlogging.
It's like fucking Joe's perspective in all recordings. It's like, yo, guys, what's up? Hey, yo, chilling at Cedar Rapids. No, but so what if it is more of like just a recording thing, like or fuck, maybe it might be pre-recorded. But yeah, why else would he grab Skeptic? Because Dabi didn't really show too much fucking care or interest in Skeptic before this.
He said he was like, I knew I liked you the moment I saw you or something like that.
Yeah.
What did he say?
I liked him from the second I laid eyes on him.
Yeah.
And it's not like, I guess they wouldn't know this, but it's not like they need Skeptic to deal with like hero communications. Those are already all down. Because that was my initial thought for a use for Skeptic.
Yeah, he goes, Dabi goes, there's someone I want to use.
So why skepticism?
Yeah, no, I think you might be.
Why skepticisms,
Genten.
Really cool.
Fighting up late. Genten is really strong. So he can, not only can he create ice and manipulate it better than Todoroki.
He can't create ice.
He can fly.
He can't create ice.
Oh, no,
he
sorry.
Control ice. What he does is he makes ice cold, and then he makes ice cold. He makes ice really fucking cold, and then puts it into water areas and freezes that water, and then he can control that ice.
Yeah. So that's how they kind of differ. Todoroki can create it and can pseudo manipulate. Todoroki can only create ice.
He can manipulate it to a degree. Like in the
Genten,
those kids' hearts are. He created like a circular slide.
Yeah. But Genten can't create it, but he can manipulate it to an incredible degree. He's flying. He's fucking flying. He's on a ice disc and flying around.
Yep.
Like, I don't know. I think Genten's stronger than Todoroki.
At least, Genten's got a lot more practical training with his quirk.
Yeah.
So in terms of raw power, might be debatable, but in terms of like who's better at who's a better cryomancer or who has better
Probably Genten.
cryokinesis,
Cryomancy.
I would give that to Geten.
Yeah. Because that's what I had asked Joe earlier. I was like, oh, who do you think is stronger, has a stronger ice core?
So then
Yep.
Makia goes on the charge. I'm genuinely shocked that the guys on his back don't just get flown away. Like, can you imagine, like, just riding on a bull? Like, imagine that bull is almost 100 feet tall and is currently fucking fighting a giant woman. So, doesn't stop Makia at all.
Nope, just keeps going.
Just starts, sled pushing her down the mountain. So then we get the cut to our heroes, and they're like, holy shit, what's going on? And Minetta's like...
Yep, everyone's getting fucked.
We've lost communications. The non-student heroes are going to go try and help, yada, yada, yada. Dobby's like, yo, the heroes haven't even noticed we're here yet.
Yep.
We see a bunch of people running below
Don't
him.
walk in disaster. He's too
Genten is stopping a bunch of he's doing crowd control.
Genten's dead.
But then Cementos gets him. That's such a cool matchup I wouldn't even have thought of.
Yeah, no, Genten's dead. I'm like, you are drowning in cement.
But then after that is fucking Redestro versus Edgeshot. This is such a cool fight. I do not like Edgeshot's chances at all.
I don't know. I thought Redestro was like kind of out of it. Like, but we see him back. Oh, yes.
And it's just a cool frame, right?
Yeah.
With that giant Redestro fighting Edgeshot with like the fucking Nergigante needle ass.
Yeah.
Again, while Edgeshot is really fast, Redestro can destroy city blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, right. I think, these babes are going to take the point on
he's
that
the
one.
number fucking 4 hero, alright? Alright. I'm not going to give up on him yet. He could, okay, size matters not, alright? Master Yoda, motherfucker. Alright, he's gonna be all like, so long as he can pierce Redestro's skin, motherfucker can be like, alright, I'm hitting your adrenal glands. No more stress for you, bitch. Like,
where's adrenal gland?
I don't have to know, just Edgeshot does. Like, fuck it. He could just, well, fine, no glands, he could just be like, I poked holes in your heart. Have fun bleeding out. Dipshit. Like, fucking...
he's got his body's, like, surrounded in the
you know what isn't? His mouth. Alright? Fucking...
He can cover however much he wants. Why hasn't he done it already, then?
Well, because, he's got to give Redestro a chance, Got to make it fair. Got to make it even.
Right.
And also, that seems highly illegal and unethical. So after Redestro starts to kill some people, and Edgeshot is like, all right, under Article 15, subsection B, I now authorized to use lethal force. Like,
yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I don't. It's such a cool visual, but I'm not digging his chances. Although Redestro's like, yo, the boy is up.
Yeah, I like the
we see Fat Gum
moth.
It's such a good visual. Yeah. But
we don't see Fat Gum anyway.
Yes, we do. The shot of Redestro going, yo, let's fucking go. Like, Fat Gum is in the bottom right, and there's somebody else standing next to him. It looks like a monkey.
I moved on. I'm on the Kamali Woods and Midnight.
Yeah,
bit, right?
All right, I'll fast forward to there. So that's cool. Kamui Woods is...
I hope Compress... I almost said I hope Compress killed Nut Lady, or Midnight, because I want points. But I don't...
Well, I mean, if Dobby just defeated Kamui Woods there, that's points for me, too. And I'm likely going to get the confusion bonus, because that means Dobby took out Hawks, one of my people, and Kamui Woods, one of my people.
Okay, no, so we saw him burn, bits of his... we saw, arm come off.
Yeah. So if next episode we see him and he's like... Oh, wait, no, we saw him in this episode where he's trying to drag again. So I guess...
So, no, I think he definitely fought, but, he didn't beat
just
Kamui Woods.
Makia going, God damn it, woman. Phoo! Like, just grabs her legs and tosses her aside. Like a toy.
Yeah, like, I'm like, oh yeah, it's like just like a 5-year-old. Just whoop.
And then fucking Dobby, who's fucking Makia's active sentinel turret right now.
Yeah.
And that got rid of Kamui Woods. And damn, because I genuinely think that Somnambulance at least would have slowed him down a little bit. God damn. And then he throws rubble at her. I'm genuinely surprised she survived this fall. Like,
I can't believe she's not dead.
I know heroes in MHA are a little sturdier than your average bear.
But it's like she just fell from like 80 feet.
At a minimum, yeah.
And was like crushed by 3 pieces of...
I don't like seeing that lady. I don't like seeing Midnight like this, man.
Yeah.
And then, of course, she's like, yo, could Majestic do something? No, he's too big. And then he's like, all right. She's like, yo, all right, Momo. I like that. I like that so much. She's putting that trust in Momo. He's like, look, I saw you at the 1A versus 1B. I've been watching you grow. Like, it's your time. It's your time to step up, Vice President. Like, it's your turn. Like, you gotta lead these people. Either lead them with an effective battle strategy or lead them to safety. But it's on you. Mm-hmm. You're the one who... I'm
glad we're finally getting this group. We're getting the other students.
Yeah,
I'm glad we're finally getting them.
But this is the culmination. This is the climax point of Momo's arc. Like, ever since season 2, where she lost that confidence in herself, and you know, Aizawa tried to help build it back up with the heroes versus students arc. She's been, and then her leading her team in 1A versus 1B. This is a real scenario. This is her stepping up, being a leader, and she does it. And she doesn't call them by their names, right? She calls them by their
creative. Yeah, she said creative.
Well, because they're on the job. I'm not talking about Midnight to Momo. I'm talking about Momo to her classmates. She's not like,
oh yeah,
Shoji, I need you to. She's like, no. Mudman, I need you over here. Like, she is
tentacle. I need, yeah.
Which, can we get the Mudman sweep? Like, if I remember correctly,
the Mudman sweep. Why is there?
Everything's got a sweep, dude.
What is the Mudman sweep?
If you remember when we talked about it, because I made the joke. It's like at the end of the Incredibles with the Omni Droid with Frozone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, where it's gonna be obviously things are a lot different than what we thought then. But I said we need Juzo to mud up a big amount of area, and then we need Mineta, Sero, and
then I'll just put him in there.
Yeah, it's Kojiro Bando to the glue guy to just stick up the shit out of that area. I also said have Todoroki create a heaven-piercing ice wall to try to slow him down even more, but Todoroki ain't there. Wait, Ibarra also with the vines.
Just everybody just restrain him.
Now that might be a little difficult with vines because Dobby's got the fire on the back.
Yeah, though honestly, if Mount Lady physically couldn't stop him, what's like a bunch of glue and tape gonna do?
Plus, he's sinking. You know the Batman quote where it's like everybody's slow in when they're knee deep in mud. Like,
oh yeah, right. We see Kamui Woods later.
Yeah, I said that. Yeah, that's what I was referencing when he's.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. So now she's starting to make a bunch of anesthesias.
So that's what those tubes were.
He would not be a hero.
Can you imagine? Well, no, see, what they got to do is they got to use Mudman. This is the play. I think I figured out what Momo's going to do. So the play is to sink him down so his mouth is...
And then to start throwing the canisters at him?
Yeah, because I don't think this is like, Peter Jackson's King Kong, where they're just going to throw the chloroform bottles at his face. I think they're going to have to... Like, I would be aiming for his
giant,
colossal, cliff face of a chin to try to get that into his mouth. Yeah. So I guess the idea is to sink him down low. 1, to slow him down, but 2, so he's lower to the ground. It's easier to throw shit at him.
Yeah. You said like Kirishima or Tetsu in with them, and then just start throwing him in.
Well, I'd be setting everybody in. But the thing is, with Dobby on his back, I guess it depends on how much fire Dobby can create, but Dobby can make a lot of fire.
I mean, we've been seeing his body's kind of starting to go away a little
yeah.
bit.
So
He's been exerting himself a lot.
yeah, he has
because
exerting.
Because we know because we know that Toya doesn't have a good constitution.
We know
Sorry,
at least
Sorry,
if he does like
Dobby.
go, flash fire fist because he's related to All For One, who's Toya. So if he uses like flash fire fist, heaven's curtain and coats the entire area in fire, at least we know that Tetsu, especially Tetsu and Kirishima, are decently fireproof. So they can, which would be a great payoff if Tetsu was like, yes, like this is what I've been training for, man. Like even after I fought Todoroki, I've been building up my heat tolerance. I can. Yeah. This is fucking nothing. Let's go. Like
he's like, well, but the thing is,
the two hard boys going in like through the fire and the flames.
Ooh! I think I know what's gonna happen. I think because obviously we have the idea of Makia sinking to the ground, and it's like they need to keep his mouth open. So maybe Kirishima's like gonna go unbreakable, and he's gonna force and keep his jaw open.
Be a fucking block, yeah,
and Makia's gonna try and bite.
Hold the jar. Hold the jar.
He's gonna hold it open while everyone's throwing the jars in.
Hold the jaw. Hold the jaw.
Because we know that Kirishima's got history with Makia.
And so does Mina. So I wonder how that's gonna play in.
So
maybe he holds the jaw and Mina throws the bottle in.
Well, because wasn't there a thing where Mina saved Kirishima and now Kirishima?
Well, he didn't save Kirishima. Mina stepped in front of a bunch of girls who Makia was talking to. He was like, "Yo, where's the nearest police station?" And they were all terrified. and Kirishima saw it and he was like, "Go, help, do something." And then Mina did it, and he couldn't move.
Yeah.
And he was like, I can't believe it.
So now we're probably going to get that now, too.
Like, Mina is petrified with fear, and then Kirishima comes in and blocks it. That's actually what I really fucking want to happen. That would be a fucking awesome payoff. But, yeah, so that's the play. I'm really happy for Momo, or that she's stepping up. I really hope this plan... Is it gonna work?
Maybe. Probably not.
Maybe. Probably not. But what I imagine, even if it doesn't work, it might be like they get some whale killing anesthetic inside of his mouth, and he's like munch, and it's like it doesn't do much, and he's charging, but that slows him down. It weakens him to be defeated by, I don't know who's left.
Nezu.
I don't know. Maybe we could get Nejire.
Lemillion! No, I'm just kidding.
As much as I love Lemillion, and he's really strong, he's not mountain tier, sadly.
No, he's not mountain tier.
He's mountain tier in my heart, but he's planetary where it counts. He's planetary where it matters. And
right here.
Yep. His heart is low. Low conceptual reality. That's where his heart is. Low multiversal. And so maybe it's it doesn't do much, but it's enough to count. It's enough to matter. So then we got that. We flash away from Midnight. She's getting swarmed. And
I don't like her odds.
It's a lot of guys, but one of those guys has a gas mask.
Yeah.
I don't like her odds.
Maybe she's a good fighter. I'm sure she's a good fighter.
I'm sure. But she's really injured. Then
really surprised that she's not bad.
Then we get Momo, and she steps up. I'm really honestly, I'm proud of Momo a lot. Really happy to see this.
Where's Kendo at? Do we know where Kendo is?
She'd have to be here. She would have to be here. Yeah.
Maybe she's with the other group.
Also, this is the track that played when Midoriya was saving Koda, and that was his big hero moment. That was here he gets to be a hero. This is where Momo gets to be a hero. This is where she's a leader. And it's there's a line that Denki said, and I want to see the...
he's like, we've got our costumes on, we've got to be heroes.
Yeah. So what spurred that response on? So Makia gets slowed down, which is great.
He said if we put on our hold on. Yeah, no, because she was like, no, because she was like, I got this, guys. The rest of you, you gotta leave. And then Denki's like, nah, don't say that. That's lame. We got our costumes on. We're outside. We're heroes right now. Is what we do.
And Kendo is here.
Okay, yeah, I did see her. Great. I love them both being on the same team.
Yep.
I love that.
I also love
them both.
I also love how Kaminari, who was super afraid at the beginning of this, kind of found his resolve, but he still looks scared. He still looks like he doesn't look like he's truly filled with confidence. He's got the sweat bead, he's got the lines under his eyes. He's like, but hey, don't say it. If you say it, I'm gonna think it. But we got our hero costumes on, all right? We're heroes, all right? This is what we do.
He just also had that big old, fucking boost where it's just like, I got this. He just had that big old confidence booster with amplifier and stuff.
Yeah.
And all the other pro heroes going like, hey, good job, Denki. So I like seeing Denki starting to get some confidence and stuff.
And last little thing before we wrap up. How little is Sato going to do?
I'm trying to think of what he could do in this situation to help. And I can't think of anything.
Yeah.
I keep reverting back to my brain keeps going.
I don't know, maybe
No, right. My brain keeps going to he's just gonna summon a bunch of birds to like
that's
distract.
Koda. I said Sato.
Oh.
Even worse.
I did think about this earlier. I was like, oh, what could Sato do here? And I was like, he's gonna like just try and punch Makia's face, and it's gonna do nothing.
I don't know. Like we gotta get his mouth open, right? So like,
oh my god!
What if we get him to try and like hold it open?
Rats. Okay, where's Makia?
Oh my god! You're right. Dabi's on his back.
It's happening.
Oh my god. Could the legends be true?
Dude, there's no...
We had the manual sweep. Anything's possible, Gabe.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. If manual sweep can happen, my dreams can come true. My dreams can come true.
If the manual sweep is possible, anything's possible. And with that, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up. Thank you all so much for watching. We've been the Custodians. I'm Rhett.
I'm Gabe.
And Joe's still not here. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. You've watched this far. If you've watched this far and you haven't liked, comment, subscribe, you probably just forgot. And Plus Ultra.